Hello students, 9th Standard Mathematics Part 1, Lesson number 1 Sets. You have completed all the practice sets from this lesson number 1 Sets. And in the last session you completed problem till problem number 5 from problem set 1. Now in this session we are covering the problems from question number 6 to question number 11. So let us start with question number 6. The question is, in a class, 8 students out of 28 have a dog as their pet animal at home. 6 students have a cat as their pet animal. 10 students have dog and cat both. Then, how many students do not have dog or cat as their pet animal at home? See the question again. In a class, 8 students out of 28 means total number of students 28. 8 students have dog as their pet and 6 students have cat as their pet animal. Out of 28 students, 8 students have dog as their pet animal and 6 students have cat as their pet animal. And 10 students have dog and cat both. 10 students have both dog and cat as their pet animal. Pet animal म्हणजे पाळीव प्राणी. So 10 students have dog and cat both. Question is, how many students do not have dog or cat as their pet animal at home? Question is, how many students do not have dog or cat as their pet animal at home? So let us start what is given. U be the set of all students. So how many number of students are given? 28 total. So n of u, universal set, n of u is equal to 28. Now the information provided is 8 students have a dog as their pet animal and 6 students have cat as their pet animal. So let D be the set of students who are having dog as pet animal and C be the set of students who are having cat as pet animal. Next is 10 students have dog and cat as their pet animal. 10 students have dog and cat as their pet animal. So n of D intersection C, set of students who are having dog as a pet is D and cat C. So D intersection C is equal to 10. Observe the Venn diagram here. D, set of students having dog as a pet. C, set of students having cat as a pet. And 10 is a number that is D intersection C, means students having both dog and cat. So we will see first number of students who have cat or dog as a pet, means union we have to find out. So n of D union C is equal to, D union C means 8 plus 10 plus 6, that you have to find out, which is equal to 24. Question is, number of students who do not have dog or cat as pet. Number of students who do not have dog or cat as a pet. So from universal set we have to subtract the union set, means n of u minus n of D union C. So 28 minus 24 equal to 4. Question number 7. Represent the union of two sets by Venn diagram for each of the following. First is, A is a set having elements or numbers 3, 4, 5, 7. B is a set having numbers 1, 4, 8. And the union we have to show by Venn diagram. So, if you are observing set A and set B, number 4 is common in both. So, can we say that A intersection B is equal to 4? That we have to show by Venn diagram. Union we have to show by Venn diagram. So, here 4 is a common number, or we can say number 4 is both in set A and set B. So this is the Venn diagram for this problem. Second one is set P alphabets A, B, C, E, F. Set Q alphabets L, M, N, E, B. In set P and in set Q, alphabets B and E are common. So we have to show the union PQ. Set P contains ACF, Q contains LMN and intersection BE shown by the Venn diagram. X equal to X such that X is a prime number between 80 and 100. Y is a set such that Y is an odd number between 90 and 100. So first of all we have to find out the prime numbers between 80 and 100. Prime numbers are the numbers which can be divisible by only that number and by 1. So between 80 and 100 only 3 numbers are there which are divisible by that number and by 1. Means only prime numbers. So 83, 89 and 97 are the prime numbers between 80 and 100. Next is set Y. Y is an odd number between 90 and 100. So between 90 and 100, first odd number is 91, then 93, 95, 97 and 99. See again 91, 93, 95, 97 and 99. What do you mean by the number odd number? The number which is not divisible by 2 is called odd number. So here between 90 and 100 these are the 5 odd numbers and we have to show it by Venn diagram. So see the union of set X and Y. Here 97 is a number which is common in both set X and set Y. Question number 8. Write the subset relations between the following sets. Here X, S, V, Y and T are the sets given. X is a set of all quadrilaterals. S is a set of all squares. V set of rectangles. Y set of all rhombuses. And T set of all parallelograms. Here if you are observing 5 sets, all these are type of quadrilaterals, correct? So we will see first rhombus, square, parallelogram and rectangle. Whatever the diagrams mentioned in the question, see the picture of that diagram. Rhombus, square, parallelogram and rectangle. So all these are quadrilaterals. Quadri means four-sided diagram, that is quadrilateral. So all these are four-sided diagram. So can we say that S is a subset of X? X is what? Set of all quadrilaterals. Y is what? Set of all rhombuses. So set of all rhombuses is a subset of this quadrilateral. Similarly, S, set of all squares, is a subset of X. Set of all T, that is set of all parallelograms, subset of X. So T is a subset of X. Next, V, set of all rectangles, subset of X. Every square is a rhombus, parallelogram and rectangle. Every square is a rhombus, parallelogram and rectangle. So, every square, S is the set of square, is a rhombus, Y, parallelogram, T and rectangle, V. So, S is a subset of Y, S is a subset of T and S is a subset of V. Next, every rhombus and rectangle is a parallelogram. So, what are the properties of parallelogram? Opposite sides are parallel to each other. So, Y, which is a set of rhombus, is a subset of T, that is set of parallelograms, and rectangle, that is V, is a subset of T. Question number 9. If M is any set, then write M union phi. Phi means empty set, and M intersection phi, union of both M and empty set and intersection of M and empty set. So let any set be any numbers or elements in that set. So I had taken number 2, 3, 4, 8 in set M. You can take 9 numbers, you can take 10 numbers, you can take 1 number also, or you can take alphabets also. And empty set is denoted by curly bracket with nothing is there in the bracket. So what we have to find out? Union of M and empty set and intersection of M and empty set. So union of M and empty set is again the set M. So union of M and empty set is equal to set M. Now intersection is empty because nothing is common in set M and set phi. So M intersection phi is equal to phi or empty set. 10th question. Observe the Venn diagram and write the given sets U, A, B, A union B and A intersection B. So first of all write down the universal set. Universal set means all the numbers in the set U. So if you are observing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 13, all the numbers covered in set U. Next set is set A. In set A, 1, 2, 3, 7 and 5 numbers are there. So write down all the numbers in set A. Next set B, 1, 5, 8, 9, 10. Then A union B. A union B, the numbers which are in set A and set B, all the numbers in set A and set B, that is the union. And intersection is the numbers which are common in A and in B. So that is 1 and 5. So A intersection B is equal to 1, 5. Question number 11. If set A, n of A is equal to 7, set B, n of B is equal to 13 and n of A intersection B is equal to 4. Question is find A union B, n of A union B. Now you know the formula. Write down the formula. N of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Substitute all the values given in the question. 7 plus 13 minus 4. Answer is n of A union B equal to 16. So students, in this session we had completed question number 6 to 11 from your problem set 1. You have to complete all the problems from 6 to 11 in your notebook, and after problem number 11 complete the activities which are given in your textbook, activity number 1 and activity number 2, and note down all the activities in your notebook. Next are some questions for you with answers, but you don't see the answers first, you just read the questions and try to find out the answer. Question for you. Explanation is also given for the answer. Observe the diagram, read the question carefully and try to find out the answer. So students, don't forget to do homework. We will meet in the next session. Thank you.